talk about some great knife and watch combos. These are just knives and watches that I've paired from my own collection, ones that I think look super good together. Just for some good fun here, you know, obviously there's a million different combinations that you can come up with that really cater to your style and your needs. But let's see what I've come up with. So starting off, we'll start off with the GShock Mudman here. And a quick disclaimer, this video is very heavy on the G-Shocks. So, you know, later down the line, I might introduce some other models or other companies, but for today, mostly it's going to be G-Shocks. But we got the G9000 Mudman right here. Fantastic watch. And I have paired it with a SOG. This is the Trident Elite. And if you take a look just at all the colors, so you've got the red here, stainless steel, and then the black, and then you look at the Mudman, you can see that they are almost as if they were designed intentionally to be paired with each other. At least in my personal opinion, you know, these are a match made in heaven. Both fantastic tools. This is a great knife, and then this is a even better watch. But yeah, this is my first pairing. Going down the list, the next one is another G-Shock. You have been warned. This is another Mudman, but this is the more collectible, significantly more expensive version. And then I paired it with another Trident. This is not the Trident Elite, just the SOG Trident. And for obvious reasons, you can see why I paired it. Yeah, the print isn't the same, but they look, you know, they just match great. Another fantastic assisted knife with a fantastic, super durable watch here. Alright, the next combo that I have for you guys is a Seiko. I've got the Seiko Turtle here. Let's do a quick 360. Beautiful, beautiful watch. And the band is fantastic. And I've paired it with a Spyderco. This is from their Ethnic series. This is the Shemp Buoy. Now, the reason why I put these two together is, first of all, this is a very elegant watch. At least I think so. I think that this is a great dress watch. And this, while it is a superior knife and, you know, just super strong and great, it is also a very elegant, gentleman-like knife. So for that reason, aside from the cosmetic similarities, you know, I feel like these share the same spirit, but also, you know, you've got this brass bolster here, and then, you know, it just matches perfectly with this, with the case design on the Seiko. It just looks super clean together. Alright, the next combo that I've come up with is the GShock 2310. If you see my channel, you know that I absolutely love this one. This is one of my very first G-Shocks that I ever bought, you know, way before I started getting super serious into watch collecting. And it is still one of my all-time favorite digital watches. And the knife that I paired with it is a cold steel counterpoint. Now there are 3 different sizes, I want to say. This is like the middle size. And the reason why I paired these two is, you know, super durable, reliable watch right here. And you need something just like that in a knife. You know, so this one you don't really have to worry about beating up or scratching or messing up. Same thing with the counterpoint. And also, I've always considered this as a great duty watch. So for those of you in law enforcement and military, if you're standing duty, this is a great recommendation that I would make for a watch to wear, and along with this one, because it's really great for utilitarian purposes, but it's also a tactical knife and very strong with the triad lock. So these two make a great pair. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Alright, the next combination that I have is another G-Shock. This is the Rangeman 9400. Let's take a quick look at this one. And I have paired it with 2 knives actually, because I couldn't figure out which one was better. So I'll let you guys decide. But here's the Paramilitary 2. This is with the green digicamo pattern. And then I've also selected the Cold Steel SR1. in the OD green handle scale. A fantastic knife. Both of these are, you know, in my list of top 10 folders. These two would definitely be in that list. And, you know, for obvious reasons, I've got the OD green band here. I think really it matches more with the SR1, but for the spirit of what these tools are used for, you know, this is a very purpose-driven watch, great for military, and along with the paramilitary 2 and the SR1, these are great for service members or people on duty, what have you. So I think for design and cosmetic purposes, these two, or the SR1 and the Rangeman, are probably the better combo. But you know, this really comes close there. All right, going next is, let's pull out another G-Shock here. I've got the, what is this, MTG M900. If you know me, you know that this is one of my favorite watches in my collection. When in doubt, if I can't figure out which watch to wear for that day, I will always come to this watch. It has never failed me. It's just really fantastic and so affordable and budget friendly. But what I've paired it with is, two knives this time too, because I couldn't really pinpoint it to just one. I brought out the SOG Fielder. So the reason why I paired these two is I think they look great together, but also, you know, this is a knife that is for somebody that doesn't really care so much about how it looks. They just need a good quality knife to take care of tasks, to get shit done. And I feel like that embodies the spirit of the MTG M900 too. You know, I think it's for people that don't really necessarily care so much about how things look. They just need a very useful, reliable tool or a watch. And I think this encompasses the spirit of that as well as this. So I felt like, you know, if you're the kind of person that wants this watch, then you would also be the kind of person that would appreciate this knife. Now, another one that I paired it with for cosmetic or aesthetic reasons is the CRKT Amicus. This is probably my #1 knife in my collection. You know, for a $30 knife, you'd be surprised, why is this one my #1? Just because it's just the thing, you know, it's like my first love. This is one of the first knives I ever bought, or first folders I ever bought when I joined the military, and it's just stuck with me. And you know, it's been through hell and back, and still fantastic. So I absolutely love this knife, and I think it just goes really good with the MTG M900. Alright, the next combination I've got for you is the Seiko Arnie reissue SNJ025. Let's do another 360 here for you. Again with the Prospex Waves. And the knife that I've paired with this one is the Cold Steel AD10. AD standing for Andrew Demko. A fantastic knife. This is a knife that looks very classy, but it's a bruiser. This is a tank of a knife. The reason why I paired these two is because, you know, this watch is known because of Arnold Schwarzenegger. So as a commando, you need a knife that can handle commando-worthy tasks, and nothing can handle that more than a folder with the infamous, or actually famous, triad lock. So in that spirit, I just felt like these two would pair very well together. Alright, what do we got next? Let's pull out a Nixon. This is the Nixon Regulus right here. This is not the stock band. I swapped it out because I did not like the silicone band. I felt like it was too grippy and too sticky. Too high of a sweat factor. This is much more comfortable for me. But the knife that I've paired with this one is a SOG. This is the SOG Seal XR. Yes, I know their colors don't really match, but you've got a watch that was designed for Navy SEALs and a knife that was designed for Navy SEALs. Whether or not they're actually used by them or practical for Navy SEALs, I don't know, because I'm not one. I never will be one, but that's the reason why I paired these two. And you know, it's just a little fun thing. I feel like you've got some super tactical watch, so it's got to be paired with a super tactical knife. But I will say that the SOG Seal XR is indeed a fantastic knife. Maybe a little bit too heavy, but it's definitely one of the strongest knives in my collection. Alright, next combo. Let's do another GShock here. I've got the WB5000. Let's show you that case back here because I absolutely love these square screw down case backs. So I meant the GShock Square with their screw down case backs. It just looks so cool. I'll zoom in for you. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. But yeah, so you kind of already saw, but it's the Benchmade. What was the name of this one? Barrage. That's what it was. The Benchmade Barrage. And for obvious reasons why I paired it, you know, the black band with this black handle scale, and then the steel bolster. Yeah, this one's polished and this is brushed, but I still felt like they just pair really good together. God, that reflection is ridiculous. Let's see if we can. There we go. Look at that. Look at how good they look together. But fantastic watch and a fantastic knife. So even if they didn't match, they would still be a great combo. Alright, last one. I gotta bring out my baby Seiko Tuna SBBN031. Gotta bring this one out. I mean, for the money that I've invested in this one, I have to show it in every video. But the knife that I've paired it with is my Spyderco Autonomy. And the reason why I paired these two together is because, you know, this is a dive watch, and this is a knife designed to be used out in the elements. It's got that great steel, what's it called? The LC200N steel. So just extremely corrosion resistant. You know, it will thrive in salt water. So I just felt like these two would make a great pair. Plus, you know, this is a supremely clean watch, and this is a really clean looking knife. So two clean things just look great together. So yeah, that's it for now. Those are the 10 combos that I've come up with. Over time, you know, as I look through my collection, I will probably put out more videos like this just for fun, as always. So let me know what you think, if you appreciate it, or if you have any other combos that you think would be great, or other knives and watches that I've shown you today that could pair better with other knives and watches. Let me know. Put it in the comments section. I hope that I've been able to show you some things that maybe you've never seen before, or at least entertain you while you guys are stuck at your home. Again, thank you for watching, and tune in for my next episode. Alright, bye.